Hi writers, you're here today for another revising mini lesson, and it's all about taking out the things that you don't need. Sometimes this can be a hard thing to do. So like when I write and I spend a lot of time crafting my sentences and writing things down, and then if someone tells me, well, it's too long, you got to delete some of it, I just can't. I think like I spend so much time writing these sentences, writing these words, I don't want to delete them. That's like deleting my hard work. But here's the thing. Sometimes we say more with the words we take out than the words we leave in. And what I mean by that is we could write a whole page about this profile of graduates thing, but sometimes saying less and like really making sure that you have strong, clear ideas and sentences in there means so much more than writing this big long page of stuff, which is just like fluff, right? So we need to take out that fluff. And I know I have quite a bit of fluff in my draft. And so I'm going to show you how I do some revising to kind of take out these parts that maybe don't fit or see where I can put some things together. Let's take a look. Okay, here we have my draft, and let me just read through it quickly. Plate spinners have to have balance. They must be able to focus on many plates at the same time. Sometimes I feel like I'm spinning plates, about 10 plates at the same time. Now, of course, I'm not actually spinning these plates, but at times they feel real. I have my teaching plate, my friendship plate, my mom plate, a yoga plate, a YouTuber plate, a reader plate, an artist plate. Okay, I need to do some revising there. Something I have learned this year is that if I have too many plates, they will start going wobbly. I need to make sure that if I'm going to add another plate to my metaphorical circus act, I will be able to give it enough attention to the plates I already have. All of this shows balance. I must have an efficient and proficient use of time to balance all of my responsibilities. I have learned this through years of practice and years of dropping plates. However, this year especially, I have worked hard to ensure a well-rounded, balanced lifestyle. Okay, there were two major areas where I feel like I could delete and combine. This one, the first thing I noticed was these two sentences. I wrote, sometimes I feel like I'm spinning plates, about 10 plates at the same time. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take out this whole sentence and just say, sometimes I feel like I'm spinning about 10. I feel like I'm spinning about 10 plates at the same time. At the same time. I don't really like how I have at the same time and then at the same time. Sometimes when we repeat phrases like that, it can feel a little boring, a little monotonous. Plate spinners have to have balance. They must be able to focus on many plates at the same time. Maybe I'll change this to a word. Many plates simultaneously. That's a fancy word that means at the same time. They must be able to focus on many plates simultaneously. Sometimes I feel like I'm spinning about 10 plates at the same time. Now, of course, I'm not actually spinning these plates, but at times they feel real. Okay, I feel like I shortened that up. I took out some stuff. I changed a word here so that I'm not repeating at the same time, at the same time. I just found another word that means at the same time. Okay, now on to this big list of plates. Even reading it out loud, I got bored with myself. So I'm just gonna like only say the ones that are important. Teaching, friendship, being a mom, being a reader. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take out wife and artist, even though those are things that are important to me. YouTuber and yoga, I'm going to take those ones out. I have my teaching plate, my friendship plate, my mom plate, maybe my being a mom plate, a reader plate, and so on. I might take out reader too. I think 3 examples is enough. Plus, when I use this at the end, when I say and so on, it means I have other things too, right? So instead of that long list of things, I can say, I have my teaching plate, my friendship plate, my being a mom plate, and so on. Oh, that just sounds so much better, right? Something I've learned this year is that I have too many plates. They will all start going wobbly. I need to make sure that if I'm going to add another plate to my metaphorical circus act, I will be able to give enough attention to the plates I already have. All of this shows balance. I must have an efficient and proficient use of time to balance all of my responsibilities. I have learned this through years of practice and years of dropping plates. However, this year especially, I have worked hard to ensure a well-rounded and balanced lifestyle. Okay, so I did a little revising there. Let me check my word count. 164. I was trying to get it under 100, but maybe I just have too much to say. Okay, so I've combined two sentences into one to just make it less choppy. And I also took out a bunch of those examples because I feel like I don't need to have all those in there. It just kind of went on and on and on and on. I picked the 3 examples that kind of mean the most. And then I included this little phrase, and so on, ... That means I have other examples too. All right, so I think this is revised pretty well. Every word in here is purposeful, and I think all these words really need to be there. Okay, so your job today, go back to your draft, read through it, and notice, are there any places that feel like they go on and on and on? Do you have too many examples for one thing? Are there things you can take out? Are there sentences you can combine? Because we want to have less words, but we want to make sure every word we use, every sentence and phrase that we use has purpose and meaning and helps to make our point. All right? So that's your work for today. Have fun. And I'll see you soon.